Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind let's play of Silent Hill, the PC Enhanced Edition. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and we're about to step to this door. I don't know what's to this door, but we got a save point and we just went through a lot of stuff. I was told something really awesome by the fallen human, and what he said was, technically speaking, we're no longer in the historical museum, we're actually under Toluca Lake. Now, why do I bring that up? I bring it up because if you remember, we read either a magazine or a newspaper, I think it was a magazine, that talked about this ship that sunk in Toluca Lake, and basically like the undead now walk the floors of the waters of the lake. And that just brings a whole new dimension of terror to this place, because we're walking in an area filled with potentially, you know, cursed bodies. And yeah, so thank you for that lovely thought, Pawn Human. I appreciate it. But no, in all seriousness, dude, thank you. I love lore. I love everything to do with it. It's really, really good stuff. I don't think we read this, did we? The body of a man identified as Thomas Oral Lumberjack, lying face down. The public calls multiple stab wounds by a sharp-edged weapon. Due to signs of struggle, the lack of murder weapon, police are considering that homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Oro had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery. Yeah, I think we did read that. Okay. Alright, let's head through this door, shall we? Before we do, let me make sure there's not a boss fight on the other side of this door.
Daddy, please don't.
Is that Angela? What is this? What is that? It's like a door monster with the head? What? Alright, well, I'm glad I got my rifle. Whoa, this thing is doing stuff to me. I'm not really sure what. What is with this room? Oh man, I can't really fight this guy. We have no room in this room, and there's like no way to maneuver. It's like I get one shot off and then I have to move because of how confined this place is. Unless of course I forget to reload, in which case I don't get a chance to move. What is this place? And what are you doing here? Oh. We got a combo going here. What is that thing? And what are these things on the walls? I don't know what's more creepy, that thing or the things on the walls. Okay, so we're doing really well health-wise. Let's go with our shotgun. I mean, I know I should move when I fire. The problem is there's nowhere to move in this place. Alright, we got him.
Are you okay?
Okay. That was interesting.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around.
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like You know he's dead. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Poor woman. She's been through a
Angela.
lot.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
Isn't that what the girl said to us too?
That's ridiculous. I never.
What is going on here? And what is up with this room? And by the way, there was like these marks on the walls. I don't know if you saw them, but when Angela stood up for like a moment there, it looked like the marks on the walls were horns coming out of her head. Did you all see that? Go back and watch that if you missed it, because it was a really cool imagery. But at the same time, I don't know if it means she's really a devil, but she's definitely stuck in a demonic place. That is for sure. What in the world was that thing? And she called it Daddy. It was like Daddy was beating her. And she looks like she's a victim of sexual traumatic abuse, which is a frightening thing. If you're someone watching this right now and you're suffering through abuse, doesn't matter if you're male or female, the bottom line is you don't have to live like that. You are beautiful and perfect just the way you are. Don't let someone control your life, because it's not the way it's you deserve better, is what I'm trying to say. You deserve someone who will treat you right, who will look after you, who will comfort you when you're hurt. And man, this place is messed up. That's all. That's all I can really say is this place is messed up. What the? What is this? His face is covered with a piece of paper. There's something written on it. This man was hanged for the crime of kidnapping. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the crime of murder. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the crime of swindling. Justice and revenge have been served. Man, swindling? This man was hanged for the crime of counterfeiting. Justice and revenge have been served. Do you hang someone for counterfeiting? This man was hanged for the crime of bodily injury. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the crime of embezzlement. Justice and revenge. How? What is the purpose of this room? Well, there's more down here, hopefully. What? It's the same room, except without people. I do not wish to die, but tomorrow I will climb the 13 steps. Please, someone answer me. Why must I die come the morning? The man imprisoned me because beside me believed me, because they're all insane, that's why, he said. Of course, I know his opinion will change nothing. Now, you know what? I struck out at them, he muttered. The man who was executed yesterday, the one who had said his job was to sell dreams, said that was not true. But the man who was executed the day after tomorrow for stealing children shot back that it was true. The man who was hanged today did not answer. They'll kill me either way, he said. He was caught embezzling public money, so he hasn't any hope for mercy. The man who was always quietly smiling to himself said, I am happy, for I will soon be with her. I do not wish to die. I long only to return home, but I know it is not to be. Though I have done nothing, this crime has been thrust upon me. Someone save me. This is not judgment. They are bloodthirsty, and I am their sacrificial lamb. What? Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. Only the sinless one. There's a rope hanging from the ceiling. Like, pull it. Oh, we gotta... Oh. So this room and the other room match. And I assume we get the key to the handcuffs once we solve this riddle. So what I need to do is I need to go back to the first room. And I need to write down the positions that these people are in. So the first one was embezzlement. So embezzlement. The second one is bodily injury. Bodily injury. The third, counterfeiting. Okay. Counterfeiting. Fourth one, kidnapping. Fifth one, murder. Sixth one, swindling. All right. So let's go back to the main room. And let's try to figure out who the innocent one is. Let's see. I do not wish to die, but tomorrow I'll climb the 13 steps. Why must I die? Okay, so that does not help us. The man in prison beside me, believe me. Okay, so the one that's next to him believes him. Because they're all insane, that's why he said. Of course, I know his opinion will change nothing. Now you know why I struck out at them, he muttered. Struck out. Well, that could be bodily injury or murder, right? Let's come back to this. The man who was executed yesterday, the one who had said his job was to sell dreams, said that was not true. Sell dreams. Sell dreams. That sounds a lot like swindling. Does it not? So if that's a swindler, we know that's not the person. But the man who is to be executed the day after tomorrow for stealing children. So that's a kidnapping. So we know it's not this one. Which means if it's a kidnapping and the swindling, then we've already ruled out the murder one. Because the guy said, you are the one next to me. Go back. It says, here. The man in prison beside me believed me. So that either has to be the embezzlement guy, the bodily injury guy, or the counterfeit guy. The one that's beside. Okay. The man who was hanged today didn't answer. They'll kill me either way, he said. He was caught embezzling public money, so he doesn't have any hope for mercy. So it's not the embezzlement guy. The man who is always quietly smiling says to himself, I am happy, for I will soon be with her. Don't understand that one. I do not wish to die, only long to return home, but I know it is not to be. Though I have done nothing, this crime has been thrust upon me. Someone save me. So the problem is, it could either be the bodily injury guy or the counterfeiting guy, if I'm right. And of course, I could be really, really wrong. It happens. Let's see. I need to figure out if it's a bodily injury or the counterfeiter. The man in prison beside me, believe me. They're all insane. That's why. Now you know why I struck out at them. The way it says it, struck out at them, it sounds like the bodily injury person, which means we have to either be the embezzler or the counterfeiter, but we already ruled out the embezzler, so we have to be the counterfeiter. I hope I'm right. I really do. I don't want to have to... I mean, I don't know what else I can think of if this is wrong. Let's pull it. Please be right. Please be right. Hello? I don't think that was right. I don't think that was right. Wait a second. Nothing happened. Do we have to go back to the first room? Oh, there's something on the ground. Ha ha ha! We got it! The key of the persecuted! Sweet! The paper that was covering the corpse's face is lying here. Oh, we freed him! Excellent! Woo! Wonder what happens if you get that wrong. Does Pyramid Head show up and just like kill you? So that is why, my friends, I always say you should write things down. Because by writing things down, I was able to like piece that together. Yes, I can't remove the handcuffs. I do have the key now. I use the key of the persecuted. And now we can... Excellent. Alright, time to get back into the... I mean, whatever this is. We do have a map though, right? Yeah, we do. It's locked. Of course it's locked. It's always locked.
Maria?
Oh, we're here. Wait,
Maria?
there's blood everywhere.
Maria, no. What happened to you? Why? Why?
But she was alive before. Or was she alive? Was she always dead and we just imagined her to be alive? Oh, what happened to her face? What is going on in this game?
Mary.
No, I don't want to... There's nothing else for me in this room, really? I want to explore that room. There might have been something. Is this door now going to be magically unlocked? Yes, it is. You hear that music? Ooh, first aid kit. Oh, this is a creepy room. A room with tombstones everywhere. I got shotgun shells, which is always helpful. I got more shotgun shells. I got an ampule. What's a bet we're gonna have to jump behind one of these graves or pits. Before we do, let us save. And we'll save in the hospital office here. The Catacombs. The name of the tombstone is too scratched up to read. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. What does it say? Miriam K. I'm gonna have to write this down. Because you just know this is probably gonna have to play somewhere down the line. Miriam K. Trader. The name is too scratched up to read. Name inscribed, Walter Sullivan. Oh, hello. We know Walter Sullivan. He's the, hold on. Walter Sullivan arrested on the 18th for murder of Billy Lacona and sister Miriam. And he committed suicide because he was talking about the Red Devil. Yeah, I had that written on my notes. Okay. An epitaph is inscribed here. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. Really? No name? The name on the tombstone is too scratched up. Too scratched up. Name Eddie Dombrowski. Hold on, I just dropped my pen by accident. Let's see, Eddie Dombrowski. Angela Orozco. Wait a second. Angela? Hold on, is that our Angela? You know, the one that we've been talking to this entire game? Is she dead? James Sunderland? Wait, what? We're on the tombstone too. Are we dead? Or is this just some sick game? And the name Miriam. Hold on, let's go back to that a second. Miriam K. Trader. Could Miriam be another way to say the name Mary? I don't know this for sure, but that would be Walter Sullivan. We're gonna have to jump in our own grave here, aren't we? Yep. Actually, we didn't jump down. We climbed down. Oh, man. Not another insanely long stairway and pathway with fog now. Wait, where did the fog just come from? Alright. Oh, man. Where did the blood just come from? Oh, this is creepy. What is this place? Eddie! Eddie with a gun, and there are people dead.
What are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh.
He is going psychotic.
From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Whoa! He really has gone off the deep end. Oh my goodness, we're in a fight! We're fighting Eddie. This is the thing that's happening. The pyramid head weapon would be amazing here, but it's too slow. We only have 20 rifle bullets, but we have a lot of shotgun. Let's move as soon as we get out of this. Okay. Ow! Ow! Okay, don't pick up items. That's dumb. It's really, really dumb. Goodness, he fires so fast. Yeah, he fires so fast. Ampule. Oh, good, he has to reload. Oh, man, like I said, he just fires so fast. Now he ran away. Huh. What in the world is going on? Eddie went on like a murder spree. First he killed a dog, which John Wick would not approve of. And then he's like killing all these other people. And we're in some sort of like weird chamber that's emitting fog. Let's make sure we're fully reloaded. Oh, now we're in a meat locker.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look?
Actually, I know all too well.
After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball.
So cruel.
Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too.
The town called?
You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
How come everyone knows what's going on in this town except for me? Run! Oh, wait, did he just try to slap me? You know what, if you want to try to slap me, very well. Whoa! Move! Move! Okay, maybe this isn't the best idea. Yeah, maybe this is not the best idea. I am going nowhere with this weapon. This weapon is just so slow. Look at that. I'm trying to swing. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Wow, that two-shot him. God, this weapon is ridiculous.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being.
Yeah, even in self-defense. I know how he feels. Because that's exactly how I would feel.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
I was also told, interesting, that the Pyramid Head sword and the knife from Angela kind of look similar. I mean, they kind of have like the same handle, but the blades are completely different. Let's go ahead and we have a lot of shotgun shells. Can't click on Eddie. Man, can you only imagine if you had to kill someone in self-defense, how horrible you would feel afterwards? It's not a feeling I ever hope to experience. Where are we? We're on the boat launch. Warning, keep off. save. They're really being nice with their save points, aren't they? This game has crashed on me twice, by the way. It was both in the same instance. When I went back from the hospital to get the 313 code. There was something buggy with the hospital, but everything else has worked fine so far. I don't feel like I need to save to avoid bugs, but I still like to save because I don't want to have to replay huge parts over again. I don't mind replaying huge parts over again. It's just when I'm recording, you know, I have to go and edit them. So it's just an extra step. Where are we going? Are we going across the lake to the hotel? Okay, this is creepy. So I kind of need to go north and west? How do I know which way that is? Like, how do I know where I'm going on this thing? I'm just going forward, basically. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just rowing into a wall of fog with this sense of creepiness and foreboding music playing in the background. Where are we going? Like, it doesn't tell me where I'm at on the map. So I just assume that I hold the up button and hopefully we'll get there. This game seems to love putting in these like long scenes where the gameplay is just like stretched out and it builds on that, you know, mystery and dread and almost a sense of, in this case, realism. In the other cases, not realism, but in this case, more realism because, you know, you actually feel like you're going across this huge lake because it's taking you a while to get there. When you were going down that incline, you felt like you were almost descending into the bowels of the earth, or the bowels of hell, as I called it. And like I said, it just feels incredibly creepy. You have this like low hum on the sound. Yeah, the fog blowing. Yeah, no indication of where you're going. The boat shifted slightly. But again, I don't know what that means. Because if I look at the map, I'm trying to go to the Lakeview Hotel, but I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction. I have no idea if giant zombies are suddenly going to lurch up out of the water and grab me and drag me in. Sort of like the ending to oh, hello. Something here. Oh, wait, there's a dock there. Can I go back? What was the horror movie? Friday the 13th? No. There's something here, but I can't. Why can't I get there? I saw something, but I couldn't get to it. Crystal Lake. Whichever one that was. I think it was Friday the 13th. I thought that was a dream guy. Okay, I saw a pier, but I can't seem to get to it. Now I have a feeling I'm going backwards. I really hope I'm not going all the way back to the other side of the shore, because that would be a real bummer. My boat just did this like 360. Did you see that? Doesn't feel like I'm going forward. It feels like I'm going in circles. Wait, there it is again. How do I get out? Just keep going forward, I guess? I don't know. It's been a crazy episode, and now we're stuck in a boat. Rowing in the fog. And I have no idea where we're going. Man, this is creepy. Like, you don't expect anything to happen, but at the same time, you don't know. I have been rowing for over 2 minutes, I think, and I don't see anything except that area which I can't seem to get to. And again, my map, I don't know if the map is centered on me or yeah, I don't know if the map centers on you or how that works. I just know James is really strong, by the way. Wait, there, right there. How do I mean, that's where I want to go. How do I get out? Come on. How do I... See, I am trying really, really hard to control this thing. And I'm trying to dock. And I can't seem to dock here. Yeah, you see, I can't seem to dock here. I don't even know where here is. I mean, is this an actual dock? How does this thing work? This is fast travel in horror games, by the way. They give you a boat that's really, really slow and really hard to control with no idea where you're going. James, why don't you just jump out of the boat? Right there. There is something right there. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna go figure out what I'm doing wrong, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I looked it up, and no, go back. What you have to do is you have to go towards the light. Yeah, you have to go towards the light. And there's the light. So that's what you had to do in this. Can't believe I never saw that light. But then again, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. So your flightless bird has failed at rowing. Flightless bird cannot fly, and the flightless bird cannot row. It's a good thing I can swim. Until we play a game where I have to swim and I fail horribly at swimming. Because, you know, that's going to be a thing. Okay, you can see the lake gets slowly and slowly taller. Is that like the lighthouse? There we go. Man, look at this fog. It's so thick here. And we have crossed Toluca Lake. Please don't fall in, James, and kill yourself. All this work and he just falls in the water. So we should be near the hotel now, right? This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. So I guess it is a hotel. Okay. Back to running in the fog. Seems to be a lot of stuff out here. There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out of it right now. Wonder if that's gonna be a puzzle later. Make water appear in the fountain. There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out. Okay, I can't go through there. So Lakeside Hotel should be right here. We should be right on top of it. What is that? I just saw something. Ah, it's a map. Waiting for you. 312. What is this? Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe. I got a hotel map. Or guess. Okay, so... Huh. This place looks pretty cool, actually. Toluca. First door lock is broken. Are you surprised? No, not really. This door opens, though. The piano magically is playing itself. That's creepy. Oh, hello.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
Who is this girl?
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give you after I'm gone. I'm far away now in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true that he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's a really sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Aww. That's why Laura knows Mary so well. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. Aww.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
But the letter... But this happened 3 years ago.
Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one Mary... Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
I don't get it. So... This happened 3 years ago, and Laura turned 8. But Laura's 8 now. So how does that work? By the way, she was drawn on here, and it's really, really adorable. She drew a little cat. Adoring number lore. A cat. That's adorable. Hello? I got the fish key. That's weird. But like, you know, what is going on here though? Oh my goodness. I hear a noise. And I don't see anything. What the? It's the door thing. Oh my god, the door things are now enemies? Oh, this ain't good. There's another one too. Remember what I said earlier about, you know, not needing better weapons because the enemies are all kind of like equal in strength? I take everything back I say. How dumb I must be to think that. Oh! Jeez. Oh. The radio didn't make any sound, so that thing just appeared. And it scared the living heck out of me. Oh. Man. Okay, there's a couple things down here. I really need to get to a save point though, because can of dinner? Can't use that because we're almost over time. The only thing is, I can't stop playing until I get a save point. There's a vase here. It's not something I can use right now. Painting is singing here. There's nothing unusual about it. Guess the lock is broken. I can't open it. Lock is broken. Okay. Alright, so we got a locked door down here. Is that blood that just came out? Look at all the blood everywhere. And when we walk, we're walking in blood. Are we hurt? Yeah, we're hurt. Huh. Okay, now we're sitting really pretty though. Okay. Check these doors. Stairway up. Ah, there's that save point. Okay. Well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our on Let's Play of Silent Hill 2 PC Enhanced Edition. In our next episode, we will continue through the hotel here and try to piece together what is going on. What is up with Mary? What is up with Angela? What is up with Laura? What? I mean, Eddie, I assume, is dead? Maybe? I mean, Silent Hill, anything could happen, I suppose. Until next time, my friends, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.